Welcome to the world of online learning. I am Dr. G.K. Biju, Professor, University of Garden City, Khartoum, Sudan. We at GK Online Learning Tutorial emphasize on the topics from software engineering, project management, quality management, strategic management, and mathematics. Today we are going to discuss the topics from software engineering. Please subscribe to our channel for continuous support. The next topic is from software quality. Software quality. Traditionally, a quality product is defined in terms of its fitness of purpose. That is, a quality product does exactly what the user wants it to do. All functions are specified in the SRS document, but has an almost unusable user interface. Even though it may be functionally correct, we cannot consider it to be a quality product. Or in other words, software quality is defined as a field of study and practice that describes the desirable attributes of software products. There are two main approaches to software quality. One is defect management and second one quality attributes. So software quality defect management approach can be defined as a software defect can be regarded as any failure to address end user requirements. Common defects include missed or misunderstood requirements and errors in design, functional logic, data relationships, process timing, validity, checking, and coding errors. The software defect management approach is based on counting and managing defects. Defects are commonly categorized by severity, and the number of each category are used for planning. More mature software development organizations use tools such as defect leakage metrics, that is, for counting the number of defects that pass through the development phase prior to detection, and control charts to measure and improve development process capability. Software quality attributes approach to the software quality is best exemplified by fixed quality model such as ISO. This standard describes a hierarchy of 8 quality characteristics, each composed of sub-characteristics like functional suitability, reliability, operability, performance efficiency, security, compatibility, maintainability, and transferability. Additionally, the standard defines a quality in use model composed of 5 characteristics like effectiveness, efficiency, satisfaction, safety, and usability. A fixed software quality model is often helpful for considering an overall understanding of software quality. In practice, the relative importance of particular software characteristics typically depends on software domain, product type, and intended usage. Thus, software characteristics should be defined for and used to guide the development of each product. Quality function deployment or QFD provides a process for developing products based on characteristics derived from user needs. Quality factors, portability. A software product is said to be portable if it can be easily made to work in different operating system environments, in different machines, with other software products with or with modifications. Usability. A software product has good usability if different categories of users can easily invoke the functions of the product. Users like expert and naive users. Reusability. A software product has good reusability if different modules of the product can easily be reused to develop new products. Correctness. A software product is correct if different requirements as specified in the SRS document have been correctly implemented. Maintainability. If errors can be easily corrected as and when they show up. New functions can be easily added to the product and the functionalities of the product can be easily modified, etc. Software quality management system. A quality management system, offered to us quality system, is the principal methodology used by organizations to ensure that the products they develop has the desired quality. Or in other words, it's a management process that aims to develop and manage the quality of software in such a way so as to best ensure that the products meet the quality standards expected by the customer while also meeting any necessary regularity and developer requirements. Software quality managers require software to be tested before it is released to the market, and they do this using a cyclic process based quality assessment in order to reveal and fix the bugs before release. Their job is not only to ensure their software is in good shape for the customer, but also to encourage a culture of quality throughout the enterprise. Quality system activities, auditing of projects, review of the quality system, development of standards, procedures and guidelines, etc., production of reports for the top management summarizing the effectiveness of the quality system in the organization. Evolution of QMS, the quality assurance method starting with inspection, quality control, quality assurance, total quality management or TQM, and quality paradigm, product assurance to process assurance. In other words, the quality management activities are generally split into three core components: quality assurance, quality planning, and quality control. What is quality assurance? By setting up an organized and logical set of organizational processes and deciding on that software development standards based on industry's best practices that should be paired with those organizational processes, software developers stand a better chance of producing high quality software. Quality planning. Quality planning works as a more granular product-based level, defining the quality attributes to be associated with the output of the project and how those attributes should be assessed. Additionally, any existing organizational standards may also be assigned to the project at this phase. Attributes such as robustness, accessibility, and modularity may be assigned to the software development project. Then comes quality control. The quality control team tests and reviews software at its various stages to ensure quality assurance process and standard at both the organizational and project level are being followed. These checks are optimally separate from the development team so as to lend more on the objective view of the product to be tested. Software quality and software lifecycle. The measurement of software quality is different from manufacturing. Tolerances are inapplicable, and objective conclusions concerning if software meets specifications are difficult, if not impossible, to achieve. However, software's quality and fit for purpose status can still be realized in various ways depending on the organization and type of realized project. This is done through the support of the entire software development lifecycle, meaning collecting requirements and defining the scope of an IT project, focused on verification if defined requirements will be testable, designing a solution, focusing on planning a test process, implementing a solution supported by test cases and scenarios, implementing change management supported by verification on how planned changes can influence the quality of a created solution and eventually change of a test plan. And finally, closing the project supported by the realization of tests focused on complex verification of the overall quality of the created solution. This is the end of the session. Please like, subscribe, and share. If you are having any queries, please mail to me to the mail ID given in the slide. Thank you.